I just am gonna do a little video on our organic citrus we do here, because citrus was never something I planned on growing here because they just said you couldn't do it, and and without, you know, going at war with the environment. So we have a house that is going to be where we sell retail on US 1 in Brevard County with 2.5 acres, and there's an old citrus on there that's like, it's an old citrus, couple of them, and it produces fruit every year. They both do, and it's like completely covered in bougainvillea and palm trees and pepper trees, and it's hard to get to, but it produces fruit. So this is seeds I started growing from there. That will be like 3 years in May that I planted these trees. So I started them like December, and then I planted them before 6 months as like 2-inch seed grown trees. But I started them in our compost. I started doing fermented compost 2 years ago, but I've been doing compost for several years here, 3 or 4 years. And but I don't believe these were started in the fermented compost. But they did just fine. And we have, I don't know, I've planted about 60 seedlings of that tree. And it produces like fruit that sometimes can be like a grapefruit or a lemon, or so if you put sugar on it, it's like a grapefruit, and it's like the size of a ponderosa lemon when it's like that. Otherwise, it can give you some fruit that's like a sweet lemon, kind of. Anyway, so I thought it was worth growing because I use all the fruit from it. So I started growing it and learned that citrus actually grows very easily when you practice soil health in Florida without any assistance from the petrochemical industry to destroy your health and the health of your neighbor and the health of your soil. So planting it directly into the orchard floor is all we do. We don't water citrus. You don't have to here. And it produces fruit, and that has fruit on it within 2 years. So, or 2 years and some months. It'll be 3 years old by the time the fruit's ready, but everything gets the same treatment. So a little compost, seeds started in compost, and then a little manure, like 5 pounds, manure and hay. And that's all it gets. And then soil, orchard floor management, for soil health practices. But we have blood oranges that we started from. I searched everywhere for organic seeds for citrus after I saw how easy these were. And I could only get seeds from California of organic stuff. Florida, I don't understand what their issue is with organic, but this is Florida, named so for a reason, and it wasn't because of the petrochemical industry destroying it. This is what happens when you grow organic citrus in Florida. You get fruit without having to do anything, basically. So we have blood oranges, we have trees that from old growth, sweet orange that were like from 125-year-old Florida groves. I did get seeds from Florida from them, and they were organic, and some kumquats from them. But then we have pomelo and Meyer lemon and ponderosa lemon and key lime and finger limes. I don't know. I'm sure I've planted over 200 trees, all of them together, but I don't know what lives and what doesn't. Half of them die when you plant seedlings that many in the ground. That's just how it is. They become life fertilizer for the trees that live. That's the nutrient cycle. Anyway, that's my organic citrus.